Hi guys, welcome back to Marant's Rants. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. One take session about Bed Bath & Beyond. Over the last week, it's lost over 50% of its value. I know it keeps coming down. It pumps here and there, but I would watch the chart that's been floating around the internet, and I'm going to show it to you. This is the chart. Bed Bath & Beyond, this is a good representation of the float that's here. You're going to see that they have potential to dilute all the way up to 700 million shares plus. This has never happened before. If you guys wanted them to survive, if you guys love Bed Bath & Beyond, it's one thing. If you're looking for a squeeze, this has a lot of characteristics of what AMC was doing to survive from 50 million shares all the way up to 500 million, now up to 1.5 billion. But as they dilute via the warrants themselves, you're going to see they have a floor price of around 71 cents, 72 cents. If that happens, that's fine. I mean, it's going to happen. But why do I say it's going to happen? Well, you're seeing this. They have 95 million shares, 373 million shares, 99 million shares. A lot is going on with these warrants, but they only have enough cash on hand to survive 1.5 months. So about 5 weeks, 6 weeks, somewhere in that range. They had no choice but to do exactly what you see, dilution. So as far as being saved by another company, somebody coming in and buying it, this really puts them in a hole by themselves. That means that banks and everyone else are ready to make money off this company, but I don't know who's willing to come save it with this extended float. It's a way of staying alive, but you're going to eat yourself alive too, because bankruptcy, as on the Canada side, where they bankrupt they weren't able to stay in business, so they closed all their stores. They still have Mexico, they still have U.S., but they also closed down all the Harmon stores. They have Bye Bye Baby. If they could sell a portion of that, they last a little longer. But it has all the runnings and all the makings of what AMC was doing, and it looks really bad on this end. I wish them the best of luck. They'll probably be in business another year or two, depending on what type of money they can hold and if that SG&A gets lowered as far as how much money it costs to stay in business. But right now, the stock price, if you're a guy who's invested in the stock, I know people are making YouTube channels off of this. PP Seeds, he's out here telling people to buy calls. I love my calls. I love my calls. They don't understand the volume. They don't understand how to really interpret this information. Like, look at the volume right now. 42 million shares traded back and forth, and it's 8:30 in the morning. Oh, it's so bullish. It's not that, guys. The amount of shares that you see on this stock is not represented by the shares out. No, this is represented on the fact that they are dumping right now. They're converting and diluting the float right now as we speak. So that's what you see here. So the potential of this float going 6x is just that. The shares are being diluted, but it's not, and that price is going to get affected, but it's not going to be what you guys think. For me personally, what I see, I don't see a squeeze at all. That narrative left, maybe about 4 months ago, 5 months ago, but people have been hanging on because they look at things like reg show and threshold. But even that information is misleading in a way, because it'll all even out at the end of the month. It'll all even out and show you that the shares out on loan are going to, or on float, sorry, the shares out are going to be north of 500 million when it's all said and done. And that's unfortunate for a lot of people that are invested, because your share equity will be diluted at that point. Hey, we've gone over it plenty of times. We know this company doesn't make money. But as you see, the board of directors, you saw one depart 2 days ago, and that was one of the ones that Ryan Cohen hired. You're going to see additional people either get switched out, or they're going to ride this to the ground. I know they're still awarding some RSUs to their employees. I just saw 2 filings for yesterday. And if they're getting stock, what's it worth, though? I mean, they're getting like 700 shares, 1,500 shares. What are they worth? It's almost embarrassing to even give them a share at this point. So good luck, guys. It's heartbreaking what's happening to your investment. But if somebody told you were going to get rich off of this, I just don't see it. All right. Good luck. Hey, PP Seeds, keep avoiding having me in there, because people call me the fudster, right? No, it's facts. It's fact checking yourself too. And you should really do that video where you're completely wrong, because you are. Peace.